All right, Steph, thank you so much today. And starting today, this is pretty interesting. York Region residents, they can go in their cars while getting a COVID-19 shot. The GTA's first drive-thru clinic officially opens up. So this clinic at Canada's Wonderland gets underway at 8:30 this morning. When it is fully operational, that site will vaccinate 1,600 people per day. Officials are asking residents coming to this clinic to stay in their vehicle, to wear a mask at all times. And coming up at 8 o'clock, we're going to get a sneak peek of what this all looks like before it officially opens. And we are following some more good news, at least on the vaccine front. More doses have arrived in Canada. This is what it looked like in Hamilton yesterday, the latest shipment of the Pfizer vaccine landing. But as Hamilton residents wake up this morning, finding themselves back in the province's gray lockdown zone. Similar to here in Toronto, outdoor patio dining, it is still allowed, but indoor dining off limits. Meantime, starting today, outdoor fitness classes are allowed in gray zone areas. Hamilton reporting 78 new cases of COVID-19 yesterday. And following education now, 3 more Toronto schools have shut down because of COVID-19 outbreaks. The TDSB tweeting that as of today, Bryan Public and Victoria Village Public Schools in North York, as well as St. Dominic Savio Catholic School in Scarborough, all shutting down because of outbreaks. Students from all 3 schools will then move to online learning. The outbreak comes as Ontario's education minister calls on Ottawa to plan ahead and acquire enough vaccines for children and youth.
I just want to make sure that we could plan ahead and the federal government could think ahead so that we are a leader, not a lagger, when it comes to the distribution of vaccines, which I think is critical to our recovery and to further improving the safety of our students and our staff in schools.
As of Friday, more than 12,000 cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed in Ontario schools. Over 2,000 infections reported in the last 2 weeks. Well, Toronto continues its vaccination rollout by opening up 2 more mass immunization clinics today. And Mayor John Tory hoping that that's going to encourage more residents to roll up their sleeves.
I continue to urge people to get registered and to get vaccinated. There are clinics, there is vaccine, there are appointments, so we just need you.
The new clinics are in Scarborough and North York, so Malvern and Mitchell. The city also launching a pilot project today, transporting seniors to vaccination appointments. Last week, thousands of potential slots were unbooked, prompting the city to expand vaccinations to those 70, and older. The province also expanding vaccine appointments to seniors 70 and up in several public health units included here. And later on this morning, Health Minister Christine Elliott, she'll be getting her first dose of the AstraZeneca vaccine at a Toronto pharmacy. Peel Region now has started offering same-day vaccine appointments. These same-day time slots, which started yesterday and will continue this week, are for residents currently eligible, including adults who are over 75, priority healthcare workers, Indigenous adults 18 and older. Availability is based on unbooked time slots, which can be accessed through the region's vaccine portal. Coming up in an hour's time, just after 7 o'clock, we're going to hear from Peel's Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Lawrence Lowe, on the latest on COVID-19 in Peel Region. Now, still in Peel, but a very different story. Police continue their search for a woman after a violent kidnapping by a man who is wanted on a first-degree murder charge. This is the suspect, 21-year-old Kwame Garwood. The victim is 23-year-old Selena Oak. Police were originally called to a home in Brampton near Mayfield and Mississauga Roads earlier yesterday morning after reports of a man screaming and banging on doors. Police made their way to the garage where they found a man in the driver's seat of a vehicle and a woman in the back seat. There was an interaction. 2 officers shot at the vehicle. It is unclear if anyone was hit. The Special Investigations Unit has now invoked their mandate. The black Honda Civic involved was located. The suspect and victim were not inside. Now, we are standing by live at the original scene. This is on Adventura Road near Mayfield and Mississauga Road. Police say Garwood is wanted on 4 outstanding warrants, including first-degree murder issued by Toronto police back in July. The victim is not known to police, but investigators say they believe the pair are in a relationship. The suspect considered armed and dangerous. So if you have any information, you are not to approach. They ask that you do call 911 immediately. All right, time now is 6:09. It's a story we've been following for some time, and a celebration in Egypt as a part of the Ever Given cargo ship is partially refloated. Okay, so it started moving just hours ago, but yes, there is a lot of concern still. It continues to block traffic through the Suez Canal. The bow of the ship is still stuck in the edge of this canal, the stern now in the middle of the waterway, and it's unclear when the rest of the ship is expected to be freed up. It got stuck sideways last Tuesday following a sandstorm, and we're going to have a lot more to this coming up in business, specifically how that stuck ship has affected the markets and global trade. We're going to talk to Mike Apple coming up next.